that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
So we're up and running.
One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the
Takes a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. Royce. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, if you gave goals for effort, he has one, but you don't.
Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this?
He's got away.
An instinctive delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Ronaldinho.
No, it's come to nothing.
And that's put paid to a promising move. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Quality ball. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Baresi goes on a run down the left wing.
Lovely, now then.
Adriano! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
He's going for goal!
Atalanta are looking to go forward now.
And that's a foul. Simple. There's a quick free kick.
Costa Curta.
There's the delivery.
Camavinga
is there, and he can get that clear. Ferdinand with the slide tackle there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Looking for the run. Zico. He's got tall. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Iniesta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard. Played out towards the right wing. They get a throw in. Milan
were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Half an hour played now.
Baresi.
And it's been given away. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Oh, can he get onto this? Costa Curta.
Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas.
Iniesta. Knocks it into space.
Van Basten! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rijkaard! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rijkaard is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Law is having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there's the shot!
Rijkaard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pass somewhat off target. Adriano. Chips it through.
He's on it. Can he get away? That's very neat.
Mbappe.
Great vision.
Well, that has not gone well.
Threads one in. Cannavaro kept his eye on it. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive. Everything you'd expect from Derby Day.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 9, Ronaldinho. Numero 12, lasciano il campo per il numero 14, il numero 20.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
0-0, and we're at the halfway point.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Adriano, it's Adriano! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but
Good chance here! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Atalanta, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ferdinand. That's good running with the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's had it nicked away.
Bernardo Silva. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1.
And this is Adriano. And he's managed to get free. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's having a go. Well, now, and it's come back out to him. Caught offside that time. Law is onto it in a flash. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Bellingham.
Oh, great feat, that.
Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fired deep towards the back post. And the shot! No, again there's no way through. And that is out of play.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8. Iniesta. Viene sostituito con il numero 10. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Kökçü. Bellingham. Played into the middle. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. Kökçü. And he's away. Kökçü! Off the post. And this is Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Looking for options for movement. And a chance! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Atalanta can try it again now. So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rafinha. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. Raul gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 11.
Atalanta can make their change now with a break in play. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
And that has left him in a heap. Good ball, good take. Now it's Neymar. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Bernardo Silva. Lovely feet.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that's a waste. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha proves too strong.
Pretty robust defending.
Now, can they get him away? Law. And he's got the... He's through! It's big chance! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that...
Great chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that.
Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's really well cleared. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Courtois. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he spark a counter here? Aimed beyond the defence. Ferdinand with the clearance. Showing good feet. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's in space and looking for options. And a shot! And he's heaved it away. Park Ji-sung. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That is good alertness. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, it's a great ball here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Fallen! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Costa Curta. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Cáceres. It's Bernardo Silva. Cannavaro. And it's Cáceres. Bernardo Silva is the team's great visionary. Oh, this is a great position. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Messi. Cleared without complication. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bernardo Silva proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And that's another good win of the ball. He's got away. Forlan. Oh, good ball. Forlan gets flagged offside.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Bernardo Silva. Cáceres picks it up now. It's in! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum. And they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Ivory Coast head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He can get that clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Raul.
He's having a shot! Caught offside that time.
Ivory. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
And he's managed to get...
It's Raul!
Costa Curta.
Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the shot's on here. Drogba! Oh, what has happened here? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he skips past his man. He's found a way through.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He is through here. Raul.
And he's got the beating of his man. And he's straight offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Ivory Coast are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
It's a promising position. Tries to pass it through.
Played into the box. There's the header! No mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played out wide. Played back in. He has found the way.
And Rice! Off the post.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
And he's intervened well there.
And it's Kukçu. Oh, it's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ivory Coast are making a change. After this, just one... Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Messi deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
He was under real pressure there. Oh, well played. He got back really well.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Donnarumma chooses to deal with it himself. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Over to the left. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldinho. Out for a throw. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Into the last 5 minutes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He won't be happy with that one. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good take, and is he... Can he finish? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked. Good ball, good take. Messi, deep cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Messi. Number 4, Neymar. Number 7, Park Ji-sung. Coming on the field, number 19, Ito. Number 11, Griezmann. Number 16, Rodri. Substitution in progress.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And it's made its way to him, and he's certainly onside here. He's found a way through. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Griezmann. Now what about a counter-attack? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Drogba finds himself offside. Oh, he's burst through. Valverde, he is through here. Shot at goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Valverde has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that has not gone well. Ito, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Griezmann. He's in a great position here. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Ivory Coast present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This to complete the turnaround. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. This their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Ivory Coast have the chance to go the other way. Ferdinand running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Climbs up big! Oh, should have put that away. That has ended up in no man's land. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Delivered across. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's a pretty loose pass. Picked out brilliantly. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And here's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Out of play for a goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Foden. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Royce can get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Could be danger here. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's on his way. Mbappe. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Real chance! Goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Van Bouten. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Hazard next in line, and here he is.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
So this one to restore parity. And in with absolute accuracy.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Mbappe is the man who's second in line.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This then to level matters.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Royce is the third man to step forward. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, Cooley does it.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked a spot, didn't change.
Foden is the fourth man to step up. Big character, big moment, big save. Ito is the next man in the spotlight. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
So can he do it? He's buried it, and he's won it. So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players can be really proud of their effort to have come out on top. That was far from easy.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
He won't be happy with that one. No way through. Knocks it into space. Well, that has not gone well.
He could be in here.
And that is masterful defending. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Neymar. Distributed tidily. First quarter of an hour gone. Bellingham tries to thread one through.
You can never be short of runners into space.
He's had a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Spread out to the left. Bellingham.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for options for movement. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No goals as yet. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Rijkaard. Now that looks a decent ball. Stood up well to him there. He's picked his way through. Messi, big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al-Sadd with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Messi, and the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bernardo Silva puts his foot on the gas. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Raul. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Neymar. Taken back almost at once. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Messi gets into a good position. And it's Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar. Timber clears it away. Raul. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri. And it's Timber. Ferdinand. Now Timber. Now, can they get him away? And the flag has stayed down. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ito.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Rijkaard. And it's Xabi Alonso. And that has been slung wide. Now the cross. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted. Opts for safety. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, just skips past his man. And the shot! Superb goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Al-Sadd have fired themselves in. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's one, takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even...
There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Basten receives it in a wide position.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rijkaard. And here's Neymar. Park Ji-sung. There's the header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again. He's got his... Oh, he's been caught napping. Look at the space here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not...
Neymar! And he should have made it 4. It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Ito! That is decidedly lacking. And it's Bellingham. Bernardo Silva. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Now it's Rafinha.
Pretty robust defending.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution in progress.
Ivory Coast, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Some resolute defending there. Nicely weighted ball, good take. Ivory Coast have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Gets into some space. And this is Neymar. Neymar! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It's become a case of men against boys. Always onto this. Well read, nice interception.
Al-Sadd have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's made its way to him. He is through. It's Van Basten! Oh, what has happened here? Takes aim and climbs up big! It's there! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. And that's the keeper's ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Ronaldinho. Ito quietly revving up. Al-Sadd disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Dani Olmo. Shot a goal! That's another chance! No mistake! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Ito.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Danny Olmo. It's Park Ji-sung. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Al-Saad clearly now in... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
Some say the best ever.
Yeah, and I can see why. He's about as sophisticated as players come, and his role covers everything from reclaiming the ball to, well, pretty much everything else. Only a man of his calibre. And
he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And it's Forlan. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Looking for the run. Pinches it off him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he shoots! Caught offside that time. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That has not gone well. Adams. Bernardo Silva. Quarter of an hour played. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Engages and forces him off the ball. That'll be a throw. Germany, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe, he's got away. That is lovely. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Al-Saad with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Germany are looking to go forward now. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Tries to play it through, and this is Drogba. And this is Messi. Nice interception, well timed.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Xabi Alonso is there, and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Raul. Now it's Osimhen. Now that is a hefty challenge. Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Not the most accurate pass. Osimhen going about things with real menace.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Xavi Alonso. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here! Van Bouten defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that is... Great chance! He's scored! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Al-Saad have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's picked it up out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Well, that is one way to stop him. Nicely spread. And this is Royce. Chance for a shot! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Germany grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now, can they get him away? Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Al-Saad kick off the second half. Marquinhos. Now that's well seen too. And he's had it nicked away. That has been cut short. Ambitious ball here. Mbappe. That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Look at the space here. Neymar played... And the shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Courtois, lobbed in behind. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super find. Shoots! Just off target.
Neymar certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Raul. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van Bouten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Big header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Royce, pass somewhat off target. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. It's Forlan, a probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Iniesta is flagged offside. Knocks it into space. And this is Iniesta. And this is Neymar. Great ball, and he's in here. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. Rijkaard. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Royce, and that's really well manoeuvred. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Has a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Caceres probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Neymar. And he's being shifted off it.
Germany nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's Royce. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And Messi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Rijkaard. And he's gone looking for safety. Cannavaro. Great ball if he can get there. Raul. Raul plays it in. Oh, he's been caught napping. Crossed in once more.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very